what is up, you guys? My name is Jovani. Welcome to a new segment of my channel. This is gonna be Tuesday Talks. It's just a segment where we talk about random stuff. Maybe I tell you a story. So let's go ahead and insert that intro here. So for this first episode, I thought we would talk about something that maybe you guys could relate to, and it's gonna be your first car. This car I have a lot of great memories of. The story of how I got this car was me and my dad were both in college, and we needed a car. I didn't actually drive yet, but we both split $1,000 each to buy the car from my aunt, and he drove it for a while until I got my license, and then once I got my license, he handed it over to me. I've had a lot of great memories in this car. As you can probably guess by all the parts just kind of laying around, it's currently not running. You guys have seen maybe on my channel some other videos where I work on it. Basically, long story short, I blew the clutch out. Yeah, I thought I could replace it myself, and this was long before I started working on my truck and everything. I thought I could fix it myself, so basically it sat for a while. That same day after I blew the clutch, I went and bought a new car because I was without a car and I couldn't really be without a car. So I went and bought a new truck, and this thing has kind of sat for like, I want to say 5 years now. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little walkthrough of the vehicle. It's nothing exciting. I'm sure your guys' first cars weren't anything that great either. But yeah, let's go ahead and open her up. As you can see, it's got that beautiful, nice, all blue interior that all cars had in the 90s, you know? That 90s fresh, match every color with everything in the interior. As you can see, this truck is mostly used for Pat's Subaru part storage right now. If you guys notice, it's a manual, and I just wanted to talk for a little bit about if you're looking for a new car, if you're a parent or something. I think it's super important to think about letting your kid drive a manual as their first car. And I know it's scary because, you know, a lot of things can happen when you're driving a manual car. It's a lot more to learn, but having this as my first car and it being a manual, it really taught me a lot about driving. It taught me about patience. It taught me, it's a whole nother aspect of feeling the car, knowing the car, listening to the car and everything. I've never been in an accident where I was behind the wheel, but a quick story. One of the more serious accidents I was in a friend's car. She was driving me and a bunch of other friends to probably get some fast food or something back when I was in college, and she had just got her first car. It was a manual, like Ford Focus, and you could tell that she didn't really know how to drive it that well. And what happened is someone cut us off in traffic, and I don't think she knew how to like panic brake. When you're driving manual, you got to hold the clutch and the brake at the same time, and she slammed right into him. So, you know, like, that's one of the things you got to worry about in a manual car. But when you get all those things down, I think it's super valuable learning how to drive a standard vehicle. But yeah, the only damage I've ever really done to this car, and I wouldn't call it an accident, but I did have a little tap here with another vehicle. You know, I was in a slight altercation with someone. I kind of panicked a little bit and I stalled the clutch, and basically my car kind of rolled back. Luckily it was a big lifted truck, and nothing serious happened except for this little thing right here. But other than that, this truck is actually pretty immaculate. If you come over to this side, I do have these faded lines. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a Dixie cup, but apparently all cars in the 90s, they wanted to make their cars look like Dixie cups. So I had these sick blue stripes running, you know, all the way the length of the car. Yeah, they were like really faded and peeling, so I just peeled them off one day, but it let this nice little design on it. It's a four-wheel drive car. It did some womping in its days, you know. It could hang with the big boys. I personally would never buy a Ford. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be making more of these every Tuesday. We'll talk about other car stuff, or I'll tell you guys cool stories about cars and whatnot. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, check out my channel. Right now I'm currently building a 1955 Chevy pickup that looks a lot like this one right here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave me a like if you do, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.